Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kirby DK here. Today I just want to talk about Call of Duty Vanguard. What I think of it. What does the trailer show us, and how I'm feeling about that trailer that they had shown. It looks a lot like Modern Warfare, and I mean I know it's running on the same engine, but I'm kind of afraid they're going to have, similar camo challenges to Modern Warfare where you're going to have to mount to get, camos and stuff. Maybe they learned, I don't know. But if that is the case, this game is going to be extremely slow-paced. Potentially they have changed the tactical sprint mechanic. You can see a character do it kind of in the middle of the trailer, around the midsection. She's running across like a field. So, we don't know exactly what that means for the game, but in my opinion, the game will have, certain issues because it's running on the Modern Warfare engine. And if you guys don't know my opinion of Modern Warfare, I really don't like Modern Warfare. It's one of those... I think it's one of the worst Call of Duty games ever, next to Black Ops Cold War and next to Infinite Warfare. I personally am not going to be taking part in the beta because it is on PlayStation only. It's not on PC, or I mean the alpha. The beta probably will be on PlayStation first for the first weekend. The second weekend will probably be on all platforms, like Modern Warfare was. And this is interesting, but the alpha is going to be 2v2 on this new Champion Hill game mode, which seems kind of like a tournament-style game mode. Yeah, I would also like to know a little bit more about the blind fire mechanic that we kind of saw in the trailer. It doesn't look like what I was thinking it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a complete disaster, but maybe it's a little less. So that section of the video was sort of, the intro to it. What we know so far. I want to speculate on the 6v6 multiplayer and what I want from it personally. So to start off, weapon camo challenges. These need to be 100 headshots, and then after that, it goes into, kind of your Black Ops 2 style, like get bloodthirsties, get long shots, very simple kind of challenges that don't take a long time to complete. You don't need to have an absurd amount of bloodthirsties. Maybe like get 5 bloodthirsties and get like 10 long shots. Modern Warfare, in my opinion, had too much bloating with its weapon camo challenges. As well for 6v6, I think we need to have good maps. Not maps like Azure Cave, Piccadilly, and of course, Ramaza. Just the best maps ever made, from the greatest Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 2019. If you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. I hate those maps. But, 3 lane maps, right, that have that good Call of Duty flow. You need to have certain power positions that are there, certain grenade spots and stuff, for search and destroy. And overall, they just need better level designers than what they had for Modern Warfare. I know this is Sledgehammer Games as well, so I have a little bit more faith in Sledgehammer Games than I do with Treyarch and Infinity Ward, because they've only made 2 Call of Duty games, and I think one of them is okay and the other is bad, but Treyarch has been falling for a long time, and Infinity Ward, in my opinion, has been making terrible Call of Duty games now for about 9 years. As well as this is Sledgehammer's second attempt at making a World War II Call of Duty game. I think they've learned from Call of Duty World War II, and I think they're going to try to make a way better game this time around. After the overhaul, apparently World War II was very good. I never played it after the overhaul. I only played it around the Christmas time of 2017, I believe. I also like how they have a lot of red dot sights in the trailer. It seems like they're going to have a variety of sights. Even if it's not realistic to World War II, I personally don't really care about realism, especially when it comes to video games. This is one reason why I think Modern Warfare going for that realistic style was a bad decision. We probably won't get an idea of what the perks are like until the beta of the game comes out with the 6v6 modes and potentially, larger team game modes. I think, Ghost is obviously going to be there. Potentially Dead Silence, that's what the leaks are saying at least. And I hope that is true. I hope Dead Silence is a perk, not a field upgrade. I would like to see the perk balance be a little bit better than Modern Warfare's perk balance and Black Ops Cold War's perk balance. But yeah, my overall feelings towards this trailer was I am cautiously optimistic. I'm probably not going to pre-order the game. I'll probably try out the beta first, see how I feel about the beta. If I'm feeling like I was with Modern Warfare, I'm probably not going to buy the game. I'll probably just stick to playing Warzone maybe. I also would like to see something much like the War Game mode from COD World War II. If you don't know what it was basically a big team game mode with, I believe, 12 players on both sides, or 9 players on both sides, and it was basically a big objective game mode that we haven't really seen in Call of Duty, and we haven't seen it ever since World War II. But now that we're done talking about Vanguard itself, I kind of want to talk about how I want the integration to go and what I'm hoping for whenever it comes to Warzone with Vanguard coming out. So whenever it comes to the integration, we need it this time to be seamless. If it is not seamless, there is going to be a lot of backlash, much like there was whenever Cold War was integrated. And they need to make sure that the weapons are balanced this time. I know they're probably not going to be balanced because, Activision, they want their, bundles and stuff to be sold, and they want people to buy that new Call of Duty game that just came out. But if they mess it up this time, I think Warzone will be in a much, much worse state than it already is, and it already is in a terrible state. Now, whenever it comes to anti-cheat, this is something they have confirmed whenever Vanguard is, I believe, released, or whenever the new map comes out for Warzone. But in my opinion, this anti-cheat probably won't do as much as they say it will. Anytime an anti-cheat has been put in a video game, people have been able to inject code into the game and find ways to get around the anti-cheat pretty fast. I mean, it's not super fast, like within a day or two, right? Like how in Warzone they'll have an update that bans a bunch of hackers, and then they hop on alt accounts and still find out a way to hack, right? Within probably like 4 hours, right? The turnaround time of that will probably be stopped probably by maybe a couple days. But having an anti-cheat will help the hacker situation. I've played many of games with very good anti-cheats. Counter-Strike comes to mind whenever I think of anti-cheats. And hackers in that game don't last very long. I remember I in one match I played with against a hacker, and I think he started spin botting and aim botting and wall hacking. He basically turned on his full rage hacks, and he was banned within 3 rounds. Now, if you see somebody in Warzone with full, hacks on, they probably won't get banned until, 3 weeks. But, we'll see how well this anti-cheat works. And I'm actually kind of hopeful that Call of Duty will have some sort of a comeback within, the near future. I don't know if it'll be with Warzone again or if it'll be with an actual multiplayer, but I would hope it would be with an actual multiplayer, and maybe this time it will be it. But I don't think it will be. I think it probably won't be until maybe 2022 or 2023 with a new Infinity Ward or Treyarch game. Or, maybe even something way different. I would like to see a Raven Software game come out, because I think Raven Software is probably the best Call of Duty studio to ever grace this planet. They've made Modern Warfare Remastered, and they've also made Warzone, which are probably 2 of my favorite experiences from Call of Duty. Anyways, that'll be the whole video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, of course. It's been your boy, Kirby DK. Out.